Good evening, everybody. Tyler Rowland here, and we're at the Waterworks where the Ashland 12 and under All-Star team is practicing, getting ready for their trip to the state tournament this week in baseball. And with me here is one of the players on that team, Chandler Kaiser. And Chandler, talk about what it was like winning the district and the feeling of getting to represent your area at the state tournament.
I felt great winning districts. It was really fun. All the work that we put in practice, it paid off, and we won districts and we're going to state.
And you had a big hit in that game that made a difference. Talk about to win the district. Talk about that and how it felt getting to make a play in a game of such a big magnitude.
Well, in that championship game, it was 0-0, man on first, and crushed one into the gap and brought a lot of energy to our dugout. And then everyone was just all excited, and it basically ended it because we were on top with energy, and yeah.
And talk about the position you play and what it takes to be successful at your position.
I play first and I play pitcher, and at first you just got to concentrate and be ready for anything that comes your way, and when you're pitching you just got to hit your spots and just throw good pitches.
And talk about some of your hobbies off the field, what you like to do.
I like to fish, I play video games, I like playing basketball, and just watching movies.
And lastly, are there any shout-outs you'd like to give?
To my family, my parents, and coaches.
Well, Chandler, we thank you for being on. We're going to have more interviews for you. If you see the Ashland Tomcats play or go to their basketball games, you probably see Carter Anderson down front helping his father Matt with the statistics for these games. And Carter is also an important part of this 12 and under baseball team. And Carter, talk about what it means to you to be able to represent the area on such a large level.
It's a great opportunity to just come out and play and get better and represent the area and the city.
And talk about the grind that you guys go through. You practice twice a day. You guys sure put in a lot of work on the field to get to do this.
It's definitely tiring, but we just have to power through and get it done.
And talk about the team, and talk about some of your hobbies, maybe some of the things you might like to do when you're not on the field.
When I'm not on the field, I usually just play football in the off season, and I usually just play video games most of the time.
And talk about the video games. What do you like to play?
I play at Madden and MLB The Show usually. That's mainly what I play.
Sweet. And who's your team on Madden?
The Browns, all the way.
Nice. And lastly, Carter, are there any shout-outs you'd like to give?
Ben Maynard, he's my hitting instructor, and he definitely helped me improve my hitting over the past year.
Nice. Carter Anderson, be sure to stay tuned. We'll have plenty more coverage on this team. And I'm with Reed Runyan on the Ashland 12 and under All-Star team as they get ready to go to the state tournament to represent the area. And Reed, first off, talk about what this means to you to get to, especially being the youngest player on the team, to get to play in a tournament of such a big magnitude.
Feels great. Honestly, I didn't expect me to be at this stage as young as I am. And I expected to be on the 10U team and us to dominate at state. But this year, I feel like we're also going to dominate at state with our pitching, defense, and if we get the bats rolling, we do really well.
And talk about the position you play and what it takes to be good at your position.
I play all the outfield positions, and you got to be really fast and athletic. You got to be able to track the ball really well. And it's also hard because, like, when you work at it so many times, it just gets you just get used to it all the time.
And who is your favorite college or professional baseball player?
My favorite professional baseball player is probably Joey Votto.
Nice. And what are some of your hobbies off the field?
I play basketball. I play soccer. I run cross country. It takes a lot of work to do that. And I also play basketball in my basement sometimes.
And talk a little bit about cross country and what that means to you and how it's helped you as an athlete.
Cross country is really fun. I mean, I picked it up as a second grader, and my first 2 races I got 4th and then 10th. And so, like, it just takes dedication, and you got to have the endurance and speed, and then that boost at the end to kick in.
And lastly, are there any shout-outs you'd like to give?
My family, my friends, my teammates who have helped me reach this position in the tournament, and I just hope we do good at state.
Awesome. Well, Reed, we thank you for being on, and we'll go to the next interview here with this 12 and under All-Star team. I'm with Tevin Smith, and Tevin, talk about the district championship game. You made a key play, a key stop in that game, and won a very large and competitive district to have the opportunity to give you the opportunity to advance to the state tournament.
It felt good to help us win, but Chandler's the reason we won with that hit.
And talk about your teammates and talk about what this team and just what it's meant to you.
It means a lot to be going to state with friends, and we have a good team. We have a chance to win it.
And talk about the guys on the team. Maybe what's something that maybe as a team you might do when, say, a hobby or something when you're not on the baseball field.
Just play video games with each other. Some.
Nice. And what's your favorite video game?
Probably MLB The Show.
Okay. What team do you usually play as on there?
Red Sox.
Where's your favorite place to eat?
Probably just McDonald's.
Nice. And lastly, Tevin, are there any shout-outs that you'd like to give?
Just to family, my teammates, and my coaches.
Well, Tevin, we thank you for being on today, and we'll have some more interviews coming for you. Now I'm with River Lynch, and River, who's an important part of this Ashland 12 and under All-Star team who won their district. And River, talk about, first off, of course, your dad, Rob Lynch, is a coach, and your grandfather's Bobby Lynch. And talk about maybe something that you've learned from them over the years with baseball.
My pitching skills and my fielding skills, really.
And talk about what it's been like doing these 2-a-day practices.
It's hard, but it gets you better, and all my teammates have gotten better from it.
Talk about what it's been like playing multiple positions on the field for this team.
It's really not that hard if you know what you're doing on each one of those positions, but that's it, really.
Okay. This doesn't just have to be baseball, but who are some of your favorite professional athletes that you can think of?
King Griffey Jr. and that's really it. King Griffey Jr.
Nice. That's a good one. That's one I watched growing up. And what are some of your hobbies off the field?
Playing video games and hanging out with friends and family.
Nice. And what are your favorite video games?
MLB The Show.
Nice. And who do you like to play as on there?
The Yankees.
Nice. Where is your favorite place to eat?
Chick-fil-A.
Nice. That's a good one. Okay, well, River, we thank you for being on today, and be sure to stay tuned. I'm with Hunter Fetty, a member of this Ashland 12 and under All-Star team. And Hunter, talk about this experience. You're getting closer to the state tournament. It has to feel exciting getting ready for that opportunity.
It is, especially because we get to do it with all of the friends and family on the team.
And talk about how it feels to get to go, just to get this opportunity. You get to go out of town and represent the area on a big level.
It's exciting because there's so much people that wanted that opportunity that didn't get to have it.
And talk about the position that you play, or talk about the position you play and what it takes to be successful at it.
I play right field and left field, and you need to have speed, and you need to be able to track the ball down and have a good arm.
And talk about what are some of your hobbies on the side that you do maybe when you have some spare time.
Playing arena in Fortnite, I'm really good at that. I crank.
Nice. And what's your favorite school subject?
PE.
I can't beat that. Yeah, and lastly, are there any shout-outs you'd like to give?
To my dad for helping me throughout all my baseball career.
Be sure to stay tuned. Stay tuned to this team because a lot of big things are going on this week. I'm here with Jalen Strader, who's one of the key players on this team. And Jalen, talk about winning the district, because this district you're in, it covers a wide area, seeing some of the teams I did, and you sure had to beat some good teams to get this opportunity to play in the state tournament.
It's just a great feeling to be out here with my friends, and we compete to win. We're all happy. We're fun off the field, and we're locked in on the field, trying to win a state championship.
And talk about the practices and what they've been like. You've had multiple practices. I mean, you're practicing multiple times a day right now.
It's 2-a-days. Sometimes they're not so fun, but it helps us get better. So it's fun to be out here with my boys. Whenever somebody's tired, you have to coach them up and say it's all for a purpose to get better.
And talk about the coaching staff and just what it's been like, and how maybe something that you've learned playing for this team.
I've learned to always have good body language, always be happy playing. If you're down, it hurts your teammates and everybody around you. All of my coaches, I want to thank them because they help me get better, and they spend a lot of their time just working with us and trying to make us happy.
And who are some of your favorite players that play professional baseball?
I really don't have any. They're all great. I like watching basketball especially, but baseball is fun to watch too.
Nice. Do you have a team or a player in particular that you like?
Probably the Yankees.
Nice. What about with basketball?
Probably Golden State or the Celtics because they were in the finals.
Nice. And are there any shout-outs you'd like to give?
I would like to shout out my family, my coaches, my friends that are on this team, helped me to get better.
Well, Jalen, we appreciate your time, and be sure to stay tuned. We'll see plenty more of this Ashland 12 and under team. Be sure to check out their GoFundMe page to donate to their trip, and we thank you for tuning in today. We will see you soon.